Okay. Move my screens. So now, let me turn it this way. Let me turn this way. I'm just gonna try something. They're bubbling in, so you'll have a few minutes, but they're gonna bubble in their math, and then we'll go into let me see what's for science today. Or we'll watch that Christopher Columbus again, and we'll do our quiz. We might do our quiz that way, but we'll see. Because we have to do our quiz for social studies, which is over that video, and it's like 15 minutes long, so.
You still have to take the at.
Yes. 2021, what is it, lesson plans?
Accidentally.
What are we on 2.0? Reading, what do we have for reading? We'll probably do our reading test again tomorrow. We're gonna review, I guess spelling, we won't go there. Let me see what's in science today. Then maybe we'll go into spelling, if not. But we're sorting our words again like we did yesterday. Once again, the writing prompt, discuss. Is that what the test is about? Type at the top, that's old. Where's my... I had a test. Barbed wire baseball. We're gonna review our vocabulary. We'll answer some pages out of our book. I did pretty good yesterday with it. What does it say? Brief summary of the events. Oh, a brief summary. Okay. We probably need to go over summary, what summary is. Science is what I was looking for. Ooh. Hold on. Let me try something with my screens real fast. Do you log off? AJ. Over here. Bring your little card and your math so you can bubble in your mouth on Canvas. Yes. Maybe I should just wait till later on and y'all could all do it during after social studies. Oh well, just do your math. Right there. Yeah, so use your rapid identity to log in like we did in the library the other day. And when either Jacob, did you finish? Come on, it shouldn't take that long to bubble them in because we need 1, 2, 3 people to get on.
Miss, where do I go now?
Canvas math, and then modules. Ooh. Watch this. I'm gonna revert. Keep changing.
What is it on the dashboard?
It says math. It says MA04, I think.
On dashboard.
There we go. Oh no. No, this is 2. It should be on. Oh no, there it is. Okay. Look at this. Oh, it didn't work. Yes, it says October 14th.
2020?
Yes. Identity. Spelling notebook. No, am I gonna have to completely log out? Ugh. What is going on here? Yes, log out. Adrian. Get your math so you can bubble it in on Canvas.
Like the paper wrap?
Yeah, from earlier. Michael, I don't think you're gonna get to do it right now, but if we get to social studies later, you can just do it then, okay? It's almost Miss Hackey's time. Okay, we're just waiting for them to bubble in back there, and then we're gonna move on to. If by 12:34, if she's not there, then you can walk, okay? Should be long enough. I know, I'm trying to figure out, we were just doing a training. And I'm trying to move my screen. Let's see. We're gonna be doing spelling bees, so it doesn't matter. But, oh, that's what. Ready, Michael? Ooh, is the hand on there? It is, right? On there, you see the little pink thing? It's just taking forever because I think he's using another computer. Right? It's on there? Sweet. Camera.
Is it on that?
RJ, can you mute yourself? Rusher? Yes.
After, could you help me, or like on next break, could you help me with the test? Because I need to still finish it. You just still need to finish the quiz.
What? Okay, fast, yeah. When we're doing reading and stuff, RJ, mute yourself. Math, go to RJ, mute yourself, please. I can't find my mouse because it's not going to be over there. Chloe, do you have a question? That's not fun because then these kids are on here. No, I don't like the whole screen sharing. I don't like that. I don't like that. Display settings.
What do I get if I only get one?
I don't know. You're probably like a 8 something. Okay. Nope, I don't like it like that. I lied. I don't like it like that. And I think y'all can see what I write on here.
I didn't know Dad brought another milk.
You should have clicked 24.
I didn't. Dad, I didn't.
Y'all at home, can y'all see that? Oh, y'all can't see black. Can y'all see the black that I'm coloring in? Or y'all can't?
I can't. Wait, are you supposed to be on a white or something? Because this is like the browse class, the check mark or something.
Hold on. Oh, it's probably sharing this wrong screen. Huh?
What is it
No,
called?
because we're October 14th in math. No, because who's got it? She's the only one that has to bubble. Then when she says
Say link October 14th.
yes. Hold on, I want to see if y'all can see what I'm writing. This is the problem. Oh, this is watching. What are you talking about? Hey, go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down.
What's Call of Duty on there? Oh, I didn't come up with a shirt for it. It's Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
I know. Where are your glasses at?
The one I have.
No, that's not your baby. You got canvas. Did you find it, Adrian?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all that are at home, we need to write something down. So I guess we can start writing. Can y'all see my screen? I know it looks blurry. Thumbs up if you can see. Thank you, Chloe. Okay, Y'all that are here, let's write this down in our journal, or our reading journal. Ziana, when one of them gets off, then you can get on there, okay? Your reading notebook, we're gonna copy this down. Come on. You go to the restroom? Yeah. Okay, we're copying this down. I was trying to see. Yes, reading journal. Come on. Prefixes. This is important for our test on Friday. For y'all that are online, it says prefixes. Miss and M. Oh my goodness. I want to Miss
Fernandez.
Yes.
Like there's 2 6
What do I got?
to have that ABC.
It's D. Pay attention next time. You can go to. Oh, you can pick on campus then. Do you want to do it that way? Go to math. Modules. Or that? Yeah, modules. It's the first one right there with the rocket ship. That's what I was gonna see. Can y'all can't see when I write on here though. That's the problem. With my pens, y'all can't see it when I write on here. Come on, we're writing this down, Jacob, in our reading. Let's see.
I got 1 wrong.
You should have got any wrong.
I got all of them right, but I forgot. I put on my number 1.
Y'all can see the date, but I don't think they can. Y'all can't see that I wrote the date on there right. No? Okay, yeah. So that's why I need a better screen. Hold on. I'll try it and mess with it later, but if I can get a whiteboard at least, it works. So, prefixes, miss, in, or in. This is what we're working with, and prefixes go in the beginning of a word or the end of a word.
Beginning.
Beginning! They go in the beginning of a word. So, miss means not or the opposite of. So, like misunderstood, not understanding, or what's another one? I'm trying to think of one that's opposite of. I guess that's what it's saying. Opposite of like of listening or of spelling. Instead of spelling it right, the opposite of spelling it wrong would be misspelled. Did you finish, Adrian?
Yeah.
Ziana, once you get done there, you can go on there. Adrian, if you can't, we're our reading journal, Adrian. If you can't see, you need to come up front. And I know it's hard to see. I should have used a different color pen. I'm trying to mess with my screens. I was gonna write in my journal. Let me freeze. This one the freeze. No, this one's the freeze, right? This is the freeze button. Oh, you're dangerous today. Bless you. Home, are y'all getting this? New or new? Pink. I had a pink pen.
I only got 2 wrong.
No, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's good. Come on. Log off. Ziana, I already logged you in. So take your little math paper and go to Canvas. Turn it off. Log off. Or sign out. I don't know. I think Adrian's okay. Yeah, right there. And then sign out. Google. I'm writing this down. majoring, we're in our reading. This is going to be helpful for some, maybe tomorrow. We do a reading. Tomorrow is Friday, or Thursday. I know. Yay!
That's the day of my mom's birthday.
What?
That's the day of my
Go back.
mom's birthday tomorrow.
Tomorrow's your mom's birthday.
Type it again. No more time to get her. Jacob, you get this down? There, you know. So then go into your math. It should be math tile modules and then over to the right there. You can click on that. Over. You can just click on that one. And go to modules. Yep. And it's the first assignment with the bracket shift. Did you get this? Come on, this is important for our test on Friday. It's gonna ask you what is some of these meanings. In or im is in or provide or cause to be. Oops, I forgot to put my quotation marks as we learned yesterday. But it's okay. What? Prefixes, and just like we did yesterday, we're going to be sorting these words again. What are our prefixes this week? Somebody at home? Somebody at home, what are our prefixes? I can see y'all. What are our prefixes? At home. Are we muted? Somebody put something in the chat. What are these spelling words? Natalie, we're going to go over them in a few minutes.
N, M.
Yeah, in or im. Right, and then what's the other one? These are our prefixes for our spelling words while we're writing this down. We sorted them yesterday, and we're going to do the same thing again today. I should probably make our spelling words. They're in our spelling journal. Like misspell was one of them, right? Misspell. What's another one? Jacob, what's another spelling word on that spelling list on the bottom down there? Oh, you probably can't see because the box might be in the way.
Enlarge?
Enlarge. Yeah,
Remember that's when we did our spelling.
exactly. That's our spelling words. Once Ziani gets done, we'll move on to sorting them. Everybody at home got this
And
written down in their journal because you can use this on Friday. Yes, you got it written down? Or no?
what about envelope? Miss, didn't we sort them yesterday?
We're going to do it again.
Can we do it on the...
We are going to do it again.
No, the reading, like the my.
Yeah, we're going to do it again. Yes, good job. I should put up the spelling words, right? I could let y'all sort them again. Come on, AJ.
What about engulf?
Engulf is one. Enlarge, misbehave, misplaced, embed. Oh, I thought that said mosquito. I was like, what? That sounds funny. Misquote. No, it says misquote. I saw mosquito for a second. At home, did we get this?
Yes.
I see a thumbs up. Okay. I'm gonna unfreeze. I was trying to switch the screen to where I could write and I could show. Oh, I guess I could do it on a whiteboard instead. Because I like the whiteboard.
The whiteboard.
The whiteboard that I figured out. Whoa, there's so many of you on here. In your reading journal, for anybody that's just popped up, we are going to sort our spelling words. And
Words.
some of y'all that are having problems with sound, watch. Let me see if y'all can hear better. Y'all might be able to hear better.
Reading journals we did.
Yes, reading journals.
What does Natalie sound like?
Why? I don't know why.
Miss,
What?
is Natalie's audio better now?
Probably not. Who knows?
It sounds better.
Okay, I'm gonna write our spelling words on the whiteboard, I guess. Where's the whiteboard at? Don't be sorting. Where's the whiteboard at? Where's the whiteboard? Oh, here it is. It's on the wrong computer screen. Why is it on that computer screen? Hold on, it's on the wrong computer screen. Stop share. Hold on. Technical difficulties.
Sorry, you have to wait 15 hours.
What screen is this? It was working earlier. Oh. Hold on. Share?
Maybe it's the hover cam screen.
No. Here it is. I think I figured it out. Share. Where's the whiteboard? I don't know why it keeps showing up over there. Ah, now y'all can probably see it. Can y'all see it now? Thumbs up. The whiteboard? Okay, perfect. Made it bigger. Okay. Y'all can see the whiteboard, right?
No.
Oh. Why did it do that? It was just working. How about now? No, it says pause. Why is it being weird? Hold on. How about now?
Yes.
I think if I make it bigger, it doesn't. Hold on, if I make it bigger. Okay. Okay. So, for y'all that are at home, we are going to sort our spelling words. And y'all here too. Write this down. We did this yesterday.
In a reading a book.
Yeah, well, in our reading journal. What are our 3 prefixes? We just went over them. What are our 3 prefixes? Yeah, put it up for now. You'll have time to live it for you. Miss? What else?
N.
In. And then M. And then miss. I should write our. I don't want to mess up the board. I don't want to mess up the board. I don't want to mess up the board.
Miss Kim.
Okay, I'm gonna write our spelling words. I need to somehow put it online, I guess. Y'all don't have to write this down, but I'm writing it down for y'all. Misbehave, misplace. Try to write all 20 on here. Enlarge. Y'all can see what I'm writing, correct, at home? Y'all cannot let me know so that I can figure it out. Enable, that's not gonna fit all 20. Maybe we'll do 5 today and then we'll do
5 tomorrow.
or 10 today and then 10 tomorrow.
So 2020.
Yeah.
These are the only ones that we put on there? Like,
Y'all don't have to write the spelling words. We're just gonna sort them. Y'all tell me what goes where, I guess.
okay, we just write the thing?
You write the chart right here. The miss, the M, and the N on your paper.
Okay.
Okay. So Ray says misspell goes under the MIS. I think we agree.
And the miss.
Hold on. Fill your chart in.
School. Miss.
You misbehave.
Goes in MIS.
Then does that mean
Misbehave.
does that mean the child is behaving or acting bad?
No, acting bad.
Opposite of behave, which would be bad or terrible or who knows what else. Misplace.
Placed in the wrong.
So placed in the wrong.
You put something like
You put it in the wrong spot, I guess, right?
yeah.
Wrong place. Because miss means wrong, so wrong place. Enlarge.
En.
In. What is enlarge?
Bigger.
Yeah, to make bigger. I would like to enlarge my screen right here. So I'm going to spread it or pull it a little bit this way. I'm enlarging it.
And then enclose is for the en.
Enclosed. That means that they are outside the box or like closed in the box.
In the box.
In the box, right? Because if I say your candy's enclosed in the box, it's inside the box. It can be found in the box.
Outside, not outside.
Exactly. Enable.
En.
Enable.
Enable is like when you went to Walmart and your mom told you to do the laundry, but you forgot and you told her, I wasn't able to do it.
That's able. So enable. Oh yeah, I guess yeah. That would be a good example. Enable.
Disabled.
Yes.
Like you weren't able to do it.
Yeah, you're not able to do it. Yes.
It's when you undisable it.
I guess it would be similar, yeah. In the power, you can come sit up here if you need to, or just stand right there if it's better. Empower, empower, causing power, empower, empower, empower. We'll do 10 ones at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Encourage. Encourage, where's it going? You zoomers.
And the en.
And what does encourage mean?
Like kind of like support someone. Like say they're doing a race and they don't. I don't know.
You're telling them they can do it. Come on. We're going to have a spelling test. You don't even have your reading journal out. And look, these are going to get lost like they did. Where should they be at? In what binder? All of this. What binder should this be in? In your math. Put that up in your math before we lose it again. And you don't have it. And get your reading journal out after that. We have misquote. Does that mean
It's the wrong
the
quote.
wrong quote? So I went to the car dealership to get my windshield fixed and they misquoted me. So they gave me the wrong quote.
Misunderstand.
Hold on, we're not there yet. That's going to be tomorrow. We're not going to do all of them today. I need to erase it. Oh, there it is. Figured it out. Look at that. Thanks to Antonio. Only me that it.
It's handle means you can't handle it. It means you did it wrong.
Mishandle. That means you didn't handle it right, or maybe you
Or
were
you didn't do it right.
you weren't careful with it. Maybe right.
Or you did it wrong, like the person told you to do it.
So like I don't know if y'all seen those like memes of where like people your reading journal. Come on. You've seen those like videos of where like they show the different types of delivery people. You have the Amazon people, you have the UPS, you have like the FedEx people, and then you'll see them some like they'll show like FedEx throwing the packages.
Oh,
and you
I
have
saw,
like
I saw one that a guy like slipped and
You'll
he
have-
got really mad and just spread all the whole.
and you'll have like the UPS that sets it down kind of nicely under.
I've seen that. I've seen something like that.
And then you'll see the Amazon people. When they deliver their packages, they're usually like really nice and sweet, so they handle it correctly. But
That's not the
UPS,
other mail.
I've seen
handle your packages so they don't handle them carefully or they handle them wrong.
Well, now UPS on put them down myself.
Depends, yeah.
Drop it down.
Make sure you get this down.
Sometimes if you're moving to a new house,
They might
all the people don't really care. They just shove it in the box.
they might mishandle your package maybe.
Yeah, people do that.
Actually, lots of when they're moving.
Also on the news, I saw it was like a meme of this girl that she was happy and she was doing a dance
Go ahead, Chloe.
on the news.
I think I'm gonna send the spelling words in a little bit in a Canvas announcement for y'all that want to practice with them. Quickly. Here's the video at home. Did y'all get it at home? Come on.
I got it.
We're only doing 10 words today. Close read. That's what's going on. Close read. Oh, no, there's a page in our book we can do. I remember there's a page. Once you get this done, I'm trying to think if we need our journal. We don't need our journal right now. My view book. My view. Y'all can close your journal when you're done. Ray, I know you're not done. You better sort these words. When you're done, get your my view out. Oh yeah. This one I bet you y'all will be able to do. Y'all will partly be able to do page 188 by yourself. I bet you. I won't even really have to help. Page 188. Kind of like what we just went over, going over these words.
188?
Yes, 188. Y'all will partly be able to do this by yourself. Page 188 in my view. I'll pull it up in a second. Once I find it. Oh, right here. Page 188. Let me see. Page 188. Stop share. Actually, I've got something else I can share with y'all. Okay, so. Oh, they're finished with spelling too. At home, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Oh, come on. I think tomorrow for spelling, I will let y'all sort the last 10. I'll put them up on the board and y'all can sort them. Where's the video at? I was going to show you. I'm going to show you a video. My love. Not that video. This is a different video. My love for videos. Oh, this is so slow. There was 2 prefix videos earlier this week. Oh, maybe it was this one. Prefix. Learn about prefixes. I think we watched this one.
An affix is a word part that is attached or affixed to a root word. Sometimes an affix comes before a root word or stem, and sometimes it comes after.
So then prefixes come before the word, correct? Got it?
When it comes before the root word, it is called a prefix. The root word is the main part of a word that gives that word its basic meaning. When you attach a prefix to a root word, you change its meaning. Even if you're unaware of it, you've surely heard one of these in the past. In fact, you just heard a prefix in that sentence. Unaware is a combination of the word aware and the prefix un. Un means reverse or opposite, so adding it to the word aware makes it mean the opposite of aware or not aware. See how the prefix un changed the meaning of the word? Let's look at some other examples of prefixes you might have heard before. And just like un, they
What is it, Ray? I was about to ask that. Miss.
all have meanings that, when added to a root word, will change its meaning. There's re, that means again. So if we add it to a root word like play, we get replay, which means to play again. Or to a root word like organize, and we get reorganize, which means to organize again. Pre is another one. Pre means before. Let's add pre to a couple of words and see what we get.
So like pre-made. If I tell you the cake was pre-made, that means what?
It was made before.
So it was already made. Or I think another one might be your mom might tell you, can you preheat the oven before you put your pizza in? That means you do what with the oven before?
I don't know.
Pre-made.
That means you what? You have to turn it on right before you put the pizza in there so it's warm and it doesn't take as long, or it doesn't seem to take as long to cook.
How about school? You go to preschool before you go to school.
I mean, y'all have siblings that may be in preschool right now, so they're like at a different school, not here in kindergarten or pre-K. They might be at a different, like a daycare type of setting. So pre-K, okay, AJ said my little brother's here and he's in pre-K. So pre-K comes before what grade? Kindergarten. So he's like in preschool kind of before, he would be before kindergarten. So.
Pre
What?
school. And how about fix? Add pre to it and you get prefix. And now we know that a prefix is something you attach before your root word. Makes sense, right? Just keep in mind that while the root or stem of a word tells you the basic meaning, a prefix can change everything.
Fantastic short 2-minute video. Fantastic. Hold on. Let me try something again. Because I want to be sitting at my desk. Hold on. Let me try something with my computer screens again. Hold on. Let me try something. Let me try something with my computer screens, y'all. Anyways, if you don't have your My View book out, get it out to page 188 and y'all are going to show me. So cameras, you might as well turn on your cameras now and keep them on. Page 188 in your My View. Y'all have it here? Ziana, make sure you have it out. Let's see. 1 to 2. Okay, 1 to 2 should probably work, I think. Okay. Oh, that's maybe what I have to do. I have to move them over here. Okay. Shrink them down. No. Yeah, 188. Hold on. I'm trying to get it to where they showed us earlier in our Zoom how to do this. Ah, cancel. Why is it not pulling it up? Whatever. I'm trying to get it to where they showed us earlier. 1 to 2 extended screen. Okay. That means it gets rid of this screen. Oh. See, that's what happened now. Revert. You're over there, that's why.
Wait, did we do 81 by ourselves?
No, I'm trying to fix my computer screen real fast so that I can do something they showed me earlier and I can use the whiteboard and share my screen. I'm trying to see something. So that I can use the whiteboard and the pen and they can see me in class and y'all can see me too. So I'm trying to do something. No, we're not gonna need a highlighter for 188. So y'all can see over there, right? Okay, let me see. All right, share screen. No, it's not going anywhere. See, it's not gonna. That was the thing. Where's the mouse? Is it putting it there? Oh, 3 screens. Nope, it's not moving it there. Never mind. It's not doing it.
What page is that?
188. Never mind. Never mind. Let's go back to what we were doing before. Never mind. I want to mess with this later. I'm just gonna have to.
Wait, so we don't go in her?
188. No, we're gonna do it together. I was trying to do something with my screen, but I'll have to mess with it later. Page 188. I'm gonna show y'all. It's going over the prefixes and suffixes in the words. Can y'all see? Yes? No? Maybe so. Y'all can see. At home, thumbs up if you can see. Or shake your head. Okay, Audrina. All ready? Right. You're gonna lose your break. Deanna, page 188. If you finish early, then you can read your book. Right now, we're not reading our book. See, they can't write though. That's the thing. Okay. Prefixes, miss, in, and im. We just went over these. Prefixes are word parts that are added to the beginning of the word. So there's misspelt. It's in the beginning. Of main or base words, the prefix miss means not or the opposite of. So misspelt means not spelt right. Jacob, you have your book? Okay. The prefix in or im can mean in, provide with, or cause to be. So like empower, it's giving them power. Like to give them power. Prefixes can change the meaning of a word. When you decode or read words with prefixes miss, in, or im, the main or base word is read the same. For example, in the word 188. Hold on, I'm not there yet. I haven't even read the directions yet. We're doing this together. I don't know why you are trying to wander off. In a second, I'll give you one to do by yourself. For example, in the word mislead, the base word means lead is decoded the same with or without the prefix. So if I tell you, do not he was misled during the treasure hunt. Was he led to the right place or the wrong place?
The wrong place?
The wrong place, yes. So decode the following words and write the meaning of each word.
Miss Hernandez.
Yes?
What page are we on?
188. Y'all better keep your cameras on. You're gonna have to show me your work in a little bit. Page 188. Empower. If I say he was empowered by, I don't know, let's see. Trying to think. Ray, you're gonna be standing. If I see you again, you're gonna be standing. Got it? So I would pick your head up. Empower. What do y'all think? I guess what does this part of the word mean? M. What does it mean? Let me see. Let me zoom in. Jacob, why are you still over there? You tell me you have highlighter on your hand. I don't know why, because I don't even think we've used highlighter all day today. Or we did maybe this morning, and I don't know why you're messing with it now. It's not arts and crafts time. So im means to provide with or cause to be, or in. So what do you think empower means? Well, empowered by, I guess, the president, or if I say I empower you with the, huh? Where's my, what? Confidence, but empower. So our word's power, but what is he gonna have? He's given what? Huh? He's given power. Yeah, he's given power. He's given power. So to provide with power.
Like to have a lot of power over something?
Yes, to provide with power. So somebody may feel empowered by maybe their age, or maybe you feel empowered by your age because towards your siblings, like, oh no, that's not a good example. Empowered. I'm trying to think of a good example of empowered. Empowered. I'm trying to think of a good example. but I do not have. I think number two you can get yourself misspelled. What does that mean?
Like misspell, like spell something wrong.
So to not spell correctly. Good job. 188, Michael. To not spell correctly. Right? If I tell you you misspelled your spelling word, Ray, you're not writing these down and you're going to lose your break later. I can tell you that right now. Not nap time. I wish I could take a nap. Oh, the next one I know Jacob knows too. I think it was Adrian, 188.
I know I did that.
All of them? What'd you get for number 3 then?
Number 3, I gets bigger.
To cause to be larger. Yes, to make bigger, I guess. Enlarge. What does enlarge mean?
Bigger. I mean big. Like
Larger, I guess, right? To cause to be larger. To cause to be larger. So if I want to enlarge the picture of my family, it's because I want it to be bigger. What else do you have? To not spell correctly. So that means misspelled, right?
mhm.
What about the next one?
Place something. You misplace something like say. I don't really know how to explain it. Like,
So to not place correctly?
yes.
So to not place correctly. So to not place correctly, right? Or the wrong place. Yeah, you can put the wrong place.
After we're done, we show you.
Hold on. Yeah. You already finished the whole page?
No, but I just saying after we're done.
What was I gonna say? We can yeah, this you could, besides probably empower, we went over all of these just a few minutes ago. Endanger. What does endanger mean? Which I didn't tell you about endanger.
In danger. Like a certain animal, they're in danger.
Something's in danger. Something's let me see. Something
Like an animal that is in
you can't.
Now they muted you because it was really loud again. So y'all gave you're pretty close. So to cause to be in danger, right? Or something. Ray said there's not that many of endangered species. That's why they're endangered. To cause to be in danger. To cause to be in danger. Read like a writer. What is that page about? We are? Is that what you're saying? You're saying we're in danger? Oh,
misbehave.
Misbehave. Sometimes y'all might do this at home, or maybe y'all might do that here in class. Misbehave.
You're not behaving, or something's not behaving.
To not behave. Yes. Yeah, luckily I haven't had that yet. To not with y'all for the most part, besides sleeping or something else, but to not behave. Some of your younger siblings might be doing this, right? Maybe. We're gonna do the next page. That's right next to it, so 189.
Do we show you?
Oh yeah, show me your beautiful work. Let me see.
Hold on.
I'm gonna figure out this screen thing. It's gonna be better, and I can walk around.
Yeah.
Okay, Natalie, I saw yours. It had pencil. Okay. Michael got here late. He even has it. Eventually, I'll get my stampers again. I had last year. Adrian.
Oh, it's that birthday, you can like stamp
Not good. Not behave. Yes. used to be with Science Club. We used to have those. I had stamped.
There's not even a single mark.
I didn't give you a mark. Come on. Okay.
Listen, Ann, did you already solve them?
Yes. Put it down. Good job, Chloe. Okay. We're gonna do 189, but before we start 189, who remembers what author's purpose is? Or what is it? What is it? Anything about it? What? Pi. Y'all remember author's purpose, Pi? What does P mean?
Purpose. Yes.
Try again, Natalie.
What page do we go on?
Persuade.
On purpose.
Mr. Nana is persuade.
Persuade.
I need to persuade you to do something. I means what?
Inform.
Form, and E means to. Y'all read books like this.
Entertain.
So, what do you think the author's purpose was of our story? It's a biography, right? This week? Or just
It's more likely to inform.
we're not there yet. Hold on. So, we're just right next door on page 189, literally. Right where we were before. Like, literally right next door to where we were at. Right there, 189. So, oh,
And this what page is it?
biography is a true or false story. Is it real or is it fake?
Real.
Real. And the story we're reading this week is a biography, correct? So what do you think? What do you think, just off the top of your head, what do you think he's writing? The author's purpose of this writing story was to inform us, entertain us, or persuade us?
Persuade us.
He's trying to persuade us to go play baseball?
No.
No. Think about what the story.
Entertain.
Think about a biography. Does it say on there? No, it doesn't say. On our anchor
Inform.
story. Probably to inform us, right? A biography is. Let's think of maybe a different biography. Maybe we're reading a biography about Martin Luther King Jr. So it's a biography. It means it's real. It's giving us what? That story. Information. So it's probably written to inform us. Very similar to the story about this Vinny guy. Exactly. It's probably written to inform us about a very important person because it's a real story. Ding. I'll put 2 and 2 together. Well, because, you know, I like ideas. Somebody had a question?
There's another page that we're supposed to be on.
189. We're just right next door.
Oh.
Right next door. You don't even have to flip the page. It's the next page. Because this is my favorite song ever of 4th grade. No.
We're supposed to be on 189.
189.
Hi, song.
This,
Oh, wait, I think I know what this is.
hold on. It plays. We've heard it a couple of times. I played it a lot more last year.
B-I-E.
Wait, are we
Mariah, thumbs up if you can see, I guess. Okay.
B-I-E.
This song reminds me of my learning.
B-I-E. The author's got to have a purpose. Got to have some pie. Persuade, inform, entertain. Don't forget to have some pie. B-I-E. Some pie. B-I-E. Today I'm gonna write something, but I'm not sure what to say. I must choose my words carefully. It's the only way to explain. Somebody say P. P is for persuade. It's the first letter in our pie. It means we've got to convince our readers that we know what we're talking about. Here's why. Because the author's gotta have a purpose. Got to have some pie. Persuade, inform, entertain. some pie. Somebody say I is for inform. We've got to teach a reader what we know. Inform means to educate. Our words will help the readers grow. Somebody say E. E stands for entertain. Our readers got to have some fun. Do you enjoy reading every single word you write? Chances are so will everyone. You see, the author's gotta have a purpose. Got to have some pie. Persuade, inform, entertain. Don't forget to have some pie. Some pie.
Perfect. Probably. I like. That's my favorite song, probably. That's my favorite pie song. So, Jacob. Page 189. This is why we just listened to that song. It wasn't for no reason. Is that the zoom button? Page 189. Author's purpose. It says the author's purpose is the reason why an author writes a text, such as to inform, persuade, entertain, or express ideas and feelings. Analyze details to determine and explain the author's purpose. We kind of already talked about what the author's purpose was for writing the barbed wire baseball. Is that what it was called this week? Barbed wire baseball, yes. So, let's read this blue part here. Read the text from Barbed Wire Baseball. Zinni was chosen to play with a star members of the New York Yankees. So we're going to identify. Marissa Moss gives details about Zinni's baseball career. Oh, okay. How does the detail reveal the author's purpose? Huh? He got to play with Babe Ruth? Include the detail, gives information about an important part of Zinni's life that reveals the author's main purpose.
He said he tried, but
I don't think he got to play with Babe Ruth. Did he?
he mentioned it.
He mentioned him. I don't think he got to play with him. Maybe that's no. Babe Ruth played before that. I think he played after Babe Ruth. He might have been playing with Jackie Robinson or close to the same time Jackie Robinson played. Read the text. He had played with the Yankee Stars in an exhibition game back home in Fresno and hadn't felt small at all. My turn. Follow these steps to explain the author's purpose. The passage describes what? We're reading this. Let's read it again. He had played with the Yankee Star in an exhibition game back home in Fresno and hadn't felt small at all. Y'all mentioned this, I think, yesterday. This passage describes who? Who is this passage describing, first of all? Yes.
Jackie Robinson.
No, not Jackie Robinson. That was who the biography was. What? Zinni, right? And it's telling us what is important to him. What game is important to him?
Baseball. I mean,
Baseball. Ray, wake up! I know you were here yesterday with that story. It's telling us Zinni and talking about baseball. And how did he feel about the game of baseball? Did we talk about yesterday? He loved it. So was it important or unimportant to him? So the passage is describing how important the game is to him, right? If you read that, he had played with the Yankee Stars in an exhibition game back at home, and he hadn't felt so small at all. And it's not talking about how small he literally is. It's talking about how he felt. And it was a what important game to him? It was important, right? So how Zinni, but okay, so it's talking about how important the game was to him back before he got into that internment camp, right? Zinni played an important game at home, right? Because when he got, Ray, write this down. When he got to the internment camp, he wasn't able to play baseball right away, was he? No, he wasn't. He made his own baseball field because they're in internment camp, which means they are confined to the walls of that camp. Come on. He's confined to the walls of that camp. I'm going to take the highlighter away. You don't even need the highlighter right now. Want to get it bigger?
And the internment camps have like gates.
Yes. It's got those barbed wire. Are you writing this down? You're going to lose your recess and you're going to have to do everything we're doing during your recess. Oh, sorry. Sorry. And important game at home. Sorry.
Is that on?
N. A-N. N. And at home. Are you not getting it at home? I hope I am. Yeah, I'm recording. I haven't been turning it off for them. I am recording the Zoom meeting, so I can save it for later for anybody that wants to go back and see what we did, or you need help with something. Like eventually when we start having homework and you go home and you don't know what to do, you can go back and watch our video of us doing the work in class. And yes, they're transferred to YouTube. Yeah, like I've been doing. Yes. How, number 2, how does this detail support the author's purpose? We already said the author's purpose of the story was to what? What was it, the author's purpose of writing the story? To entertain us? To inform us. So how does this detail, to tell him about his life and how he felt about what? And how he felt about baseball. So the author's purpose, was at home. What was the author's purpose? At home. At home. What was the author's purpose of this baseball story? We're going to read it again just to bore y'all.
Can we have to write the author's purpose?
Yes. The author's purpose was to what? I know y'all know, but I want to know where the ones at home. What do y'all think? What was the author's purpose? At home. Somebody at home. I'm going to call somebody up. Call somebody out. Mariah, what's the author's purpose of writing this story? I know y'all know here because we've been talking about it for a little bit. Mariah, what was the author's purpose? To persuade us to do something? To give us information about it?
Story, inform?
Inform us. Thank you. That's what I needed to hear. The author's purpose is to inform. To inform us about Penny's feelings towards baseball. Feelings towards baseball. Do you think if he didn't love the game of baseball, he would have built that baseball?
If he didn't love it, he probably wouldn't.
Probably wouldn't have built the baseball field. Yeah. It would have been like a waste of time, I guess. Or he would have felt it was a waste of time. Ray. The last part. Ooh, summarize the text. That's going to be the next. Summarize the text.
Miss Hernandez, do you hear like banging? If you do, I think the neighbors are like building something in the backyard.
Muted then until I call on you, or if you have a question or something. You're not, if you don't need help or anything, then you can keep muted.
Okay.
Come on.
Hi, my name is Paul.
We're gonna work on next page. What page do we have to work on next? Probably freeze. Freeze. What do we highlight? Ooh, I guess we can check for understanding today. There you go. We can check for understanding today. Page 236. 236, 326. Oh no, analyze such structure. Do you want to do that today or do you want to do this? We'll probably do that. Y'all get it down at home? Yes, no, maybe so. Thumbs up. Not yet.
I got it.
Got it. I got one person that got it. Anybody else? AJ, you finished? Okay, page. We'll do that one later. Let's do this page first. Page 184. Text structure. Analyze text structure. 184. If I had a video about this, I'd probably find the video for it, but I don't have a video for it. 184. You zoom out so you can see 184. Analyze text structures.
Can you watch the video?
I don't have a video of text structures. I should make y'all write an anchor chart about it in your journal. I said if there was a video, I would play the video, but there's not a video. No, I didn't, so I'm sure there's one. Maybe later. Analyze text structures. So text structures are how a story is put together. There's several different kinds. I won't be me to make you write an anchor chart about it. AJ, we're on page 184. 184. How a story is put in place. Jacob, y'all remember, I should show you how this story, a biography, or this story specifically is told. What does it have a bunch of? It does have a bunch of vocabulary words, but it's told in an order, isn't it? A biography, one characteristic. Oh, y'all have it over here. It's got an order to it. It's got a sequence. So, a biography is a text written to inform about a real person's life, past or present. It's got. It's told in chronological order, like we were talking about yesterday and the day before that. This is a text structure, chronological order, for y'all that don't have it. Chronological order means that Jacob, you said what again? So it started when he was a kid, then how he went to his first baseball game, then how he went to, was it the military? No. That was the other guy. See, now look, I'm confused. I shouldn't have probably played that story. So it talked about how he was a baby, or he was young. I think he was 8. And then he went on to play baseball, right? And then what happened during his baseball career? What happened?
The war started.
The war started, which meant he went to a camp, an internment camp. Yes. And then he decided to do what during that internment camp? Play baseball. He wanted to play baseball again because that's what is his true love. So then he had to create his baseball field. And it went in some sort of order. It didn't just go, oh, he was 8 and then he created a baseball field, then he went to an internment camp. No, that's not how it happened. It went in some order.
Then
Turn on your cameras.
then he went to the
Exactly. If that war wouldn't have started, if that World War II wouldn't have started, he would not have been Chloe. He would not have been at the huh?
I said world was World War One.
When it started, I think it started with the bombing of Pearl Harbor. Was that how it started? I believe. I think so. It had it in here. 1941 when it started. It started with the bombing of Pearl Harbor, which I think is it December 7th? I think it is. I'll have to look it up. But it started like in 1941, and then if that wouldn't have happened, he wouldn't have been in the internment camp, which he would have never built the baseball field. Correct? So let's go back to what we were talking about, text structures. A biography is in chronological order or sequential order. It starts from the beginning, it's got a middle, and then it's got the end, like our story, we built the baseball field. So biographies often use chronological or time order. Text structure to order or organize, It's the same thing. Chronological, sequential, and time order, they're all the same thing. They all have like parts, like a beginning, middle, and end, or they've got dates and they're in some order. So it's this, you can say time order, sequential, chronological, they're the same thing. When an author's purpose is to inform the readers about a real person, chronological order can help the reader understand important events and how they affect the life of the person's biography. Just like I just said, Jacob.
timeline.
Huh?
So it's like a timeline.
Yes, it's a timeline. That's exactly what it is. It's a timeline. Y'all can't see the anchor chart I have over here. Maybe I should put it in the back. But it's got a timeline. It's like a timeline. So in the beginning, he was 8. Then he went to play baseball, and then the camp started, and then he built the baseball field, and so on. In 1941. So, my turn. Go to your close read notes in barbed wire baseball. I will flip back and forth. Y'all will not have to. And underline evidence that reveals text structure. So, we've already said text structure is chronological, which means it's got dates, or it's got ages, or maybe it said when, or later than, or later on, then, if, next. It's got keywords. Do y'all remember? Let me flip. I'm going to flip back and forth. Y'all stay on the same page. But we have to fill this in. So use the parts you underlined to complete the chart and explain how the text structure reveals the author's purpose. So event 1, what happened in the very beginning? Let me see. I'm going to go back to y'all. So let's go up here at the very beginning. Here's the very beginning. Zinni watched the wooden bat whack the baseball, hurling it high and straight. He was 8 years old when he it was the first time he had seen a baseball game, but he was hooked. So how old was he when he first got hooked on baseball?
8.
So he was 8 years old, right? It didn't give us a specific date, but it gave us an age, and he was what? He was little at 8 years old, right? So we're gonna put that as our first event when he was 8 years old. What? He's like the size of that. He's a little bit bigger than that. He's a little bit bigger than that. So when at home, can y'all see, Audrina? Okay, when he, y'all here too, was 8 years old.
What page is that in?
184. When he was 8 years old, he saw his first baseball game and he was hooked. He saw his first baseball game and was hooked. Adrian, I hope you're writing this down. Good. Just had a gut feeling. You weren't. When he was 8 years old, he saw his first baseball game and was hooked. Yes. He was hooked. He was hooked. What? A break? It might be be later on today, so because we need to finish this page. So it might be after we finish this page. I'm gonna give you one, but it's just gonna be later today because we're working on this page. We're in the middle of it. I can't stop it and we'll forget. We'll forget what we were talking about. But that's okay. That's okay. You can just write later on. No, like you're the only one. That's okay. That's okay. You're fine. Just finish it, Michael. So what does that tell you about, or what did you learn about Zinni just from this statement? When he was 8 years old, he saw his first baseball game and was hooked. What does that tell you about his, I guess, about him in baseball, Jacob? So that means he liked, what does hooked mean? Does that mean he liked it, that he hated it? He liked it, yeah. He was young when he first found, I guess, a love for baseball, right? He was interested in baseball from a young age, right? It is right now. It's going right here. What I learned from a young age. Because what did we learn from that one little statement? He was interested. I'm gonna move it up. He was interested in baseball from a young age, which I guess is usually what happens with people. If you think about a lot of the baseball players, they're usually hooked on a sport or something from a young age, or sports in general. Like if you read a lot about people in sports, they're usually hooked on something from a young age, not something that happens overnight for the most part. Ooh. And what page that's on? Do we have this part? Yes. Event number 2.
I'm not.
Start thinking about the next major event that happened after he plays baseball for a little bit, and then what happens the next like major event that happened. You said it earlier, like the next major event that happened. World War II, which led to what? A camp. It was taken to, so Zinni was taken to an internment camp, right? That's what we're gonna write next. So he was taken to an internment camp, right? So Zinni was taken to an internment camp. Or this one says, what was the internment camp like, I guess? Was it fun? It was terrible, bad. So, oh, wrong pen. Zinni, we'll use that word, was, I guess I should put his family too, was taken to a terrible internment camp.
It's like camp, like for war.
It's not for war. They created them during the war to house people in them, to keep them confined, like our keyword. Not to keep them, I don't think it was to keep them safe. It was just to keep them like prisoners and treat them poorly. Because they didn't like certain things about them. Jacob, put it down.
Some people wasn't.
No, this internment camp during World War II of people of Japanese descent or Japanese background, they were housed in these internment camps.
Everybody in here has to go in.
Yeah, you too. We're writing event 2. Look where I'm writing my words at. I'm writing it right next to event 2. I'm not writing error. You don't have to rewrite it, but for this third event, when we get there, you should write it in the right spot. Okay, So how does he feel at that internment camp? Is he happy? Y'all online, how does he feel at that internment camp? Is he happy? Is he sad? Is he upset? Maybe? But was he happy in the beginning before he made that baseball field? No. He was discouraged and he felt small. So he felt, I guess he felt, well, we'll use discouraged because that's a good word. Discouraged and small. I guess belittled maybe and small. And they don't mean he was small like this. They meant like on the inside he felt small and like, I guess lacking something. Discouraged and small. He felt discouraged and small. Now, Adrian, you know what that third event is. You just told me what it is. You told me what it is.
I made. Then he made a baseball field.
Yes. That would be the next one. I know we're moving kind of fast, but Adrian just said it. Zinni decided to make a baseball field. I can probably fit it there. Baseball field. And I think we went over what we learned about Zinni. What I learned about Zinni. So what makes him feel like he's back at home again?
Baseball.
Baseball. So that's what we learned about him from this statement is that he felt at home playing baseball. Right. He felt at home playing baseball. And I think it also made some of the other people, if you look at the pictures, feel the same way. They were back at home playing baseball. Yeah, he felt like he was home. They tried to bring the home to the internment camp and change the way it felt. Bingo. Let's let these ones at home kind of catch up. I'll catch up. How text structure reveals author's purpose. So let's think about this. It says, the last part says, how text structure reveals author's purpose. We already said the author's purpose is to inform us, and the text structure is what? You said time order or chronological, right? So there's some sequence. So it gives information about whose life? Zinni's life and how these events affected him, right? Because if we didn't, I don't know if it didn't put it in chronological order that we would know. I'm just going to put, I guess, chronological. Is it order? But text. Oh, I should have put over text structure. Give info. I'm going to shorten it. Info about Zinni's. Yeah. Oh, I got an apostrophe. Zinni's life. Right there. Zinni's life. Whew. And we are. Oh, we finished that quite quickly. Finish that quite quickly. That was a tough. Ooh, one more. Summarizing. Home, I want to see it when y'all get done. Text structure question on your text. I'm gonna say. What's it say? Ooh. Y'all done? Oh, yes, maybe so. Deanna's still working. At home, let me see. Okay. I need to figure out this computer screen. No, I froze it. It's frozen. Everybody done? Yes. At home?
No, not yet.
Yes.
I got 2 that are done.
Miss Hernandez.
Yes.
Like this?
I'm done.
Yes. Okay. We will have a break till I think 2:08. What time are you coming back?
208.
All right, I will see y'all then. Oh, Vila, did you need help with something? Y'all are free to go, and Vila, if you need help, you let me know right now. What
We're free to go.
did you ask?
What time do we come back?
2:08.
Okay. 208? I didn't get to finish my test earlier.
Yes, if you need to stay, then stay on with me. Mariah and Natalie are good to go. Hold on, let me get something for you. He's first until like 2 o'clock, and then somebody else. Y'all get away. We're not crowding him. Y'all go wait at your desk. Okay. Take you. Let him, he'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. Leave him alone. He'll figure it out. We can't crowd like we used to be able to. Yeah, still 2. Hold on. The quiz from earlier. You can close it. Like, leave your pencil or, oh yeah, you can close it. I'll tell you what page to go to. That's fine. Math from earlier. Natalie, are free to have a break unless you're going to stay on and listen to math. Let me figure out if I can do. You needed the quiz. What did you need help with?
It was because I made like a 7 out of 13, so I was seeing if I could take it again.
What happened?
I don't know. I thought I got all of them right, and I thought, but it said that I had I only got 7 out of 13, and I was like, oh.
I don't know how many times it will let me take it. 7 out of 14 is not good. think some of you are not paying attention. Just because I'm not standing in front of my computer does not mean I can see it. You can't see it. Natalie, go into your canvas and see if you can do it again.
Okay.
Who else needed help with it? Vida, you needed help?
It sounded like a car. Sounds like my Uncle Kevin's car.
Yeah, but the quiz we took, it got left behind.
Loudest noise on earth. No, you should, if you walk in my uncle's car, you put on full blast, your ears are gonna hurt. You're gonna have to wear headphones.
What number do you need help with?
I got left behind, so I didn't get to finish the test. And
Okay, what number are you on then?
I'm on like 5 or something.
5?
5 or 4. Let me check.
Yeah.
Oh, I see somebody. I didn't take it.
I'm on number 5.
Yeah, help us.
On number which one? Which page is this? 2.
Adrian's gonna reassemble.
Adrian, go. Go. You're not. No, no. Or we're not gonna get to do this. Nobody's gonna be. If it's just one person over there, go, Adrian.
I made the outlining of there.
Mhm.
Do this at home.
What do you have to cut it? Adrian. What are you doing? Let him figure it out. We're not sharing things. You're not allowed to share things anymore. This is part of it.
It's then take it again.
It's not me being mean to y'all. It's just we're not allowed to do that anymore. Like touch things each other has. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. There it is. Oh, it's moving it this way. What? Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, let me see if I can pull it up real fast. I'm trying to see. Hold on. I can probably do it now. Okay.
I don't like that. That's creepy. I'm just watching
Cheat, huh? Here it is. And I've got to like pull it up over here. Man, now I'm gonna have to like legit get some glasses.
Oh, you what? What just happened? How did you do that? Did you make that into another screen?
Oh, but it's not showing up here. I thought I was sharing my screen.
Oh,
Because they're right here. I'm trying to. This is the thing with the mouse. Where are the controls at? Why? This is not good. Because I got green screen. Oh, here they are. Because I want this over here.
you just happened to bring
Okay, there you go. No.
falling down.
No.
Bring that.
5 minutes. That's what? 6 by the time the computer loads. Am I sharing this? I'm sharing the wrong screen. Yeah, they can see you.
I can see myself.
It's good.
Oh, now they should be able to. Can y'all see my screen? Yes, now.
Yes. Yes.
Work now, guys. Okay, now I think I can write on here. Now are able to see. I guess I can put them over here.
Wait, Mr. Fernandez.
What?
We come back crazy, right?
No. What?
Never mind.
Yeah. Breaks almost over even. So, number what be the 5?
Number 5.
Let's see if I write on here. You can see it now. I think it is. So, how many inches are in a foot, I guess?
12.
Them online, this is why being online is the worst. They get behind and can't pay attention, or the internet messes up or something. So, you have to do it again. How many inches are in a foot?
12.
Now, if I'm writing, I hope. Can y'all see what I'm writing?
No.
Of course not. It's really easy work.
Mr. Fernandez.
Come on, you can see where I'm writing, and it doesn't move it. What?
I need to go back on 3.
You need what?
I need to go back on 3.
Is that the whiteboard? Right?
There we go. Oh, diarrhea.
Okay.
Let's put it back where it was.
So the question's asking us once I figure this out. We have 1 foot equals 12 inches, right?
Yep.
One foot equals 12 inches. So on this one, we're going from smaller units to larger units, which means we're gonna divide. For y'all that are at home, we're gonna divide. So we need to divide 144 divided by 12 is what we have to do on this one. Oops. Ridiculous. This is ridiculous. For y'all that did not do well on this quiz, y'all better pay attention tomorrow or you're gonna fall
Is
behind.
it like 12 or something?
12 would be your answer. Natalie, if you missed this one, I would write down 12 on here. Using my break to go over math because they didn't pay attention earlier. Happy I am. I'm over remote learning. Y'all get it? My mouse is at 9 different screens. I can't handle it. Did y'all get it? So number 5 would be 12. Yes? We literally got one problem.
Miss Hernandez, I need help in 10. I think it is.
Okay, well, our break is over now, and we're going back to reading. So, what you are going to have to do is later on, I don't know when, it's either going to be, or tomorrow morning, y'all 3 or whoever didn't get it, first thing in the morning at 8 o'clock in the morning, are y'all paying attention? Y'all that need help with math, at 8 o'clock in the morning, you need to be on Zoom so I can help you go over this math. By 8:15, I'm done going over math. Antonio, put it back on the desk. And we're doing our math for the day. I'm not going to go back and do this whole quiz with you after 8:15. Y'all got it? So you better be on at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning so I can go over it again. Got it? You can submit it again tomorrow or just keep it open till tomorrow. We need to go back to our reading. I can't spend another 20 minutes on math right now. What page was it? 1. For future reference. Keep up with us.
Pages.
Hold on, I'm switching my screen, so this isn't working out for me. We'll just keep messing with our screens. I think it's page 185. Oh, right next door to the last page you just did. Page 185. Page 185. Okay. I'm gonna start taking minutes off for every time we get asked what page is it. 185. From everybody, not just you, from everybody. I swear, I repeat. And some people probably get tired of repetition, repeating. One more page. But summarizing, who can tell me what summarizing is? Or they think they know what summarizing is. Who thinks they know what summarizing is? What's summarizing? Who can tell me? Put your books away. We're on page 185. Every time I have to repeat a page, I'm going to take a minute off of your break. Oh. You are going to be losing minutes fast. So eventually we're not going to have recess. You're on 185?
I'm on 185.
Okay, what does summarizing mean? What is the question? What does summarizing mean? If I said, can you summarize that paragraph? What does it mean?
Tell us the main idea.
Yeah, tell us the main idea of a paragraph or a story or something, right? I was going to show a video, but now I'm not. It's lame. Okay. So it says summarize the text. Use chronological text structure to summarize. So chronological means order or timeline, like Vida said earlier. In a summary of a biography, include only the most important events and details. So what was one of the most important details that happened in this story? Like kind of towards the beginning, I guess. AJ, you said it earlier. What happened? Like what was one important detail? Like we wouldn't have gone through the whole story, or the end of the story, towards like the end of the story wouldn't have happened. What happened? Nope. What happened before that? Way before that. What happened that caused him to go to this place? So yes, so we only use the most important parts. So text evidence is from the story. So it says right here, Can y'all see my screen, Audrina? Okay, it says right here. But that world collapsed for him when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor in 1941. So I'm not gonna write all that, but the world collapsed for him when the Japanese attacked. The attack on Pearl Harbor in 19. I'm gonna write that down. Right here. The attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941. So signal words. Signal words are like computer screens are here. I like it like this. Natalie, come on, we're on page 185. This is what's happening. Y'all are getting behind. Trust me, your grades will show if y'all get behind on a couple of tests and don't do well. I do not want any of y'all making bad grades because y'all are not paying attention. So signal words are like keywords that tell you it's in chronological order. So looking at the same statement, which I guess keywords will tell you or numbers will tell you it's in chronological order. What would be signal words? It's like keywords or click words. What?
They were like signal words that it was in chronological order.
Yeah, that it was in chronological order.
Date.
Hey. So all you would have to put over there would be in 1941.
Yeah. So we highlight 1941.
You don't have to highlight it. Just write it over here.
Okay.
1941. There's another key date. Or something happened. Let me see. So in 1941, the world started. Ooh, evidence again. Oh, there's my highlighter. We have this part. We have this part. Okay, let me go back to when he was talking about base. Remember yesterday we were talking about building the baseball field and how it's telling us steps, right? Y'all remember that? Let me see. I remember highlighting it. So I can find it. If I can find it. Oh, did I not highlight it? Or was I using a different book, maybe? Ah. So before they could start making a field, what did they need first? Nope. Before they even started, right? Oh, let me go back to this page. So what? Right here, paragraph 19 says, first he would what? First he would need a playing field. So first he would need a playing field. First he would need, first he would need a playing field. So what's the key word in this statement that's telling you it's in some sort of order? Did I say full right? Hint, hint. Ray? Come on. So first he would need a playing field. What's telling me that this is in some sort of order? What word in that statement is telling me? I'll show you a list of them. You might be able to do it. First. Bingo! Thank you, Azu. First. Oops, I highlighted. Come on. Michael? Okay, hopefully I can get this. Are you riding your bike today? Where's it parked at?
Like right when you walk out.
This one?
Park one, but when you walk out.
This one right here?
Yeah.
There's only two, I think. This one. I know. Okay. Oh, let's find another statement. Let's do.
Miss, when you wear a mask for a long time, does your cheeks start to get all like
They might get like rough or like irritated. Yeah.
So when you take off the mask,
Certain things, certain masks affect you in certain ways. So, another key word. Let me see. Right now, there is nothing else to do. I wish I had this. I guess I have it highlighted in my book. Hold on. Let me find the next. Ooh. Hold on. We're playing baseball. Okay, let's see. Let me use a different one. I'm going to use a different example. Eventually. Let me see. Hold on, where's the one? Let's see. Ooh. Jeez, they're getting yelled at next door, it sounds like. Okay. Oh, here's one. Right here. Somebody, the next day, they set to work again, this time sawing wood and nailing boards. What is the key word in this statement that tells me there's some sort of order? Right here. Somebody here in class says the next day they set to work again, this time sawing wood and nailing boards. What?
They also need to knit jerseys out of.
Yes, but no, I'm reading this right here. So this sentence, it says the next day they set to work again. This time sawing wood and nailing boards. What's the key word in that sentence that tells me there's some sort of order?
The next day?
The next day, yes. Because you're close. Because look, if you look at this little anchor chart we put in there, signal words. First, next, oops, then, later. So next is in there. The next day they set to work again is what I'm going to put. I lost my page. What page was it? Right here. The next day they set to work.
Could you move it down a little?
Sorry. The next day they set to work. So Vida said the next day would be the signal words. The next day. The next day. Come on. Your hand has to move the pencil. Your hand. I can't make you move the pencil with your hand. Let me go to. Did we get this? Did we get this, Adrian?
I'm gonna go.
I got it.
Okay, good. At home, when you're done, make sure you are logged into Canvas. We're gonna do something in Canvas.
Are we?
Yes.
So
Y'all are too. We're all doing it. What they do is what y'all do. What we do is what they do. Except theirs is online. Y'all's isn't. That's the only difference. Huh? Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing. I just don't have paper for y'all. Some stuff I have paper, like your math test is paper, your reading's paper, but they don't have like reading paper tests except Mariah. They have math paper tests. FYI, if you do not have, for y'all that are online, if you do not have a ruler, you will need one by Friday for your test on Friday. If you need a ruler for some sort or some reason, you have a printer, you can print off that chart I put as an announcement in Canvas. Got it? You will need a ruler because you will be measuring on Friday. So make sure you have one. If you don't have one, I really don't know how much I can help you with that. Because then I would pretty much be giving some of y'all the answers. But anyways, are we done? Y'all got it? Okay. Got paper that has 1 through 10 on it. You can close your My View and get the paper that has 1 through 10 on it. Yes. The paper that has 1 through 10, remember from social studies yesterday? That we didn't do yesterday, yes. We're going to get to now, because otherwise I'm never going to get to it. Probably won't get to it tomorrow. Maybe we'll do journal, at least I'll tomorrow. Y'all need to go into Canvas and find social study or your Columbus Day quiz over that video. And I'm gonna kind of have to be going, I guess, back and forth between the video and the questions. Or for y'all, okay? Because there's no, I don't know any other way. I guess they could be telling me the questions. Y'all don't need but that paper that has the questions 1 through 10. I wrote in pink. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make it quick. I know. That's why I'm going. What?
It's social studies, right?
Social studies, and then it says Columbus Day quiz. We're gonna play the video, and I'm gonna be stopping and kind of, I guess, going back and forth because I have no other clue. Oh, I guess I could split my screen. Never mind. That's what I can do. Yes. So what I can do is put this. Quickly. Hold on, I'm gonna have to split my screen because this is probably the only way. Are y'all in social studies and found your Columbus Day quiz online? Ray, you want to help me do something? Come erase the board where there's 12, the 1 and the 12 and all of that good stuff. Just wipe your hand over it where it says the 1 foot and yeah. Thank you. That might be your job whenever there's something random on there. Nope.
Wait, so we go to the Columbus thing?
Yes, Columbus Day quiz. I'm splitting my screen so that y'all can.
Where is it at? Which one is it at?
Social studies.
Okay.
Because this is the only way I know how to be able to see the quiz and see the video.
Columbus Day quiz?
Yes.
Okay, I already clicked take quiz.
Okay, y'all can see both here, so. Okay, now we can see both. Hopefully it lets me share my screen like this. It's probably not, is it? But y'all can see both.
Miss, the first question I think of.
Right here.
Woo! Adapted Mind Math! Come explore the site with me. I'm in.
Miss Hernandez, are you already sharing?
This is what this paper is. I don't see anything.
Yes. Yes, and I put the quiz right here to the left. Your quiz is right here. Do y'all see it?
Oh, I see both of them.
At home, y'all have it. But y'all can see the quiz and the video. So I split it.
Did you do the trick where the girl did?
Yes, I did. I split the screen. Otherwise, we would be going back and forth. So, our first question is, where was Christopher Columbus born? Y'all can write A, B, C, or D, okay? A, B, C, or D. Got it?
In this video, we are going to learn about Christopher Columbus, one of the most famous explorers of all time. Christopher Columbus forever linked two separate worlds together. Yet, when we look at his life, we see that not everyone who changes history is a hero. When we look at Christopher Columbus's life, we not only learn about history, we learn some very important life lessons. Let's learn about this explorer, Christopher Columbus. In this picture, it almost looks like Christopher Columbus is saying, "Hey, look at my drawing, I made it myself." Well, this is the best place to begin. Christopher Columbus was born in Genoa, which is now part of present-day Italy.
Where was Christopher Columbus born?
Genoa.
Is that A, B, C, or D?
D.
Make sure you wrote that on your paper because I'm not going to go back later for this one. Do y'all understand? Y'all hear me? Y'all at home, I'm not going back. You will just not pass this quiz. This is our second time watching this video, and it's long. Question 2. Who was the first person Columbus went to ask support from? Okay.
I know.
Hold on, let's see.
In 1451. You can see where that is on the map. Genoa was a major port city. A port is a place along the water where ships come in and out. This picture is of Genoa today. It is still an important port, a place along the water where ships come in and out, bringing things into Genoa and shipping things out. Growing up in Genoa, Christopher Columbus knew all about exploration. Voyagers and explorers from Genoa had made impressive discoveries. Becoming an explorer was a way to find both fame and fortune. As a young man, Christopher Columbus learned multiple languages and enjoyed reading. One of his favorite books was a book called The Travels of Marco Polo. It was an account of Marco Polo's travels and interactions in Asia. You can see Marco Polo right here. Marco Polo left for Asia and spent 24 years exploring. He returned with great treasures and was one of the most famous people in all of Europe. This is pretty cool. Here are some of Christopher Columbus's original notes in his version of Marco Polo's book. Both the book and Christopher Columbus's notes are in Latin. He even doodled on the side. Do you see his little drawing? Yeah. Christopher Columbus was inspired by Marco Polo, just as many other explorers were. Marco Polo had a huge impact on Christopher Columbus, as we will see shortly. As a young man, Christopher Columbus not only enjoyed studying other languages and reading, he got experience in sailing. According to Columbus, he was just 10 years old when he first went out to sea. He continued sailing, learning the skills of the trade, and studying geography. Then, in 1474, a special map was sent to Christopher Columbus. It was sent by this guy.
Okay, hold on. For y'all that are online, this question is like number 10. So y'all in class, this question's number 10. Well, it says, who sent Columbus a special map? No, let's see.
Guy, Pozzo Toscanelli. He doesn't look too happy.
Pozzo Toscanelli. So who sent Columbus a special map?
Pozzo Toscanelli.
So what answer choice is that?
B.
So for number 10, question 10 on your paper should be B. Question 10.
It's hard. His name is hard to say.
Oh, sorry. I skipped this one too. How old was Columbus when he first went sailing?
10.
10. So that would be C.
For 9?
9 would be C. Yeah, I forgot I put these in a crazy order. Oh. So how old is Christopher Columbus? Y'all at home?
10. On number 8, it also said who inspired Christopher Columbus to explore the New World. Marco Polo?
Oh yeah, number 8. Sorry, number 8. It says who inspired Christopher Columbus? It's a game.
Marco Polo?
Marco Polo. That's number 8.
Okay.
8 is A, and I think that's okay. That was it for now. Let's go back to question. I think we're on what, 2?
I think I know what question 7 is.
Okay, let's see. Let's go through the video.
Happy here, okay? But he was an astronomer. Do you know what an astronomer is?
The person who...
An astronomer is someone who studies space and the objects in it. Toscanelli sent
No, that's not it.
Christopher Columbus a map with the idea of sailing west to get to Asia, instead of sailing east as other explorers had done. Here is a map that was created later based on Toscanelli's map. What is neat about it is you can see not only where Toscanelli believed Asia was, you can see where North and South America are on the map. They are colored white. You see, people didn't realize that there was a whole new world in between Europe and Asia to the west, but they would soon find out. This was perfect for Christopher Columbus. Here was an opportunity to go to the same lands that Marco Polo did, but he could make that journey in a way no one had ever done before by going west. He could not only get incredible riches, he could go down in history.
Pay attention, this is number 2.
11 years after receiving the map from Toscanelli, Christopher Columbus presented his plan to King John II of Portugal. Remember this picture from earlier? Here's my drawing. It shows what it might have looked like when Christopher Columbus went to Portugal to ask the king for support.
So who was the first person he asked for support?
King John. King John II.
Okay.
He's like, please let me go on this trip. His idea was for 3 ships to sail west, and that he would get a fancy title when they arrive and be in charge, and that he would get 10% of the treasure. But it was a risky plan. Most explorers of the day believed it was impossible. They believed the distance from Europe and Asia was just too far, and that ships that went west to go to Asia would run out of food and water, and everyone on the expedition would die. So Portugal said no.
3.
Millionaire is back. And this season, we're honoring frontline workers.
So then he went to King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella of Spain and pitched them the same thing. Please let me go on this trip. And at first they said no too, but then they changed their minds and were like, okay.
What?
I said he said the answer to number 3 because it told us how many ships he wanted to take on his voyage for support. He asked the King John II. No, they didn't say it yet.
They didn't say it yet. No, they haven't said it yet. They didn't say it. He hasn't gone on his voyage yet, has he? He's asking for support. He's asking for help. He hasn't gone on a voyage yet.
It's going to come up in a little bit. But then it said how much ships he wanted to take.
How can you not see? You're right in front. We're going over the questions. I'll replay the questions and I'll say them again when it's a question, okay?
Let's do this. Okay, you could go. They agreed Columbus would have 3 ships to sail west.
How many ships did he take on his voyage?
3.
He just answered number 3. Yes, and then the next question say, what are the names of the ships he took on the voyage? Let's see.
Columbus would be admiral of the open sea if he was successful, and governor of any discovered land, and he would get 10% of the treasure. The big day came on August 3rd, 1492. Christopher Columbus and his 3 ships left Spain to begin their historic voyage. You can see people saying
I think their names are coming up, so y'all better pay attention.
goodbye to those leaving on this risky expedition. Many of the sailors were probably nervous that they might never see Europe again. You could probably pick out Christopher Columbus. He is waving goodbye with a serious look on his face. Even with all of his confidence, he had to have known how dangerous this voyage truly was. Here is a picture of a recreation of the 3 ships that made the trip, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria.
What were the names of the ships Columbus took on his voyage?
All of them
It's all of the above.
Above. So the answer choices are the Pinta, the Nina, the Santa Maria, or all the above.
Miss Hernandez.
All the above.
Above.
Miss Hernandez.
Oh wait.
You already said the answer for number 7. So in number 7, what year was he arrested?
So let's see.
The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria first stopped by the Canary Islands and then crossed the Atlantic Ocean. At every step of the voyage, Christopher Columbus wrote down what was happening. Being influenced so much by Marco Polo, it was like he knew that history itself was watching him, and he wanted to be sure to keep a solid record. After 5 weeks,
What are y'all doing? Sit still. Every single one of y'all.
It's like you have ants in your pants. I can't even hear what were y'all moving the chairs constantly. Adrian, you're about to go sit at your desk and you're going to be getting some wrong. You can't see from back there. I think you're influencing these other ones to want to move.
on the open Atlantic Ocean, the tired and discouraged crew finally found land. They assumed, of course, that they had reached Asia. Remember, they based this whole trip on Toscanelli's map. Christopher Columbus thought he was near the same lands Marco Polo visited. So they anchored the ships and went on land. This was one of the biggest moments in world history. They landed on October 12, 1492. Christopher Columbus claimed the land for Spain and called it San Salvador. You can see where that is on the world map. Even though they didn't realize it, they hadn't landed in Asia. They had found a new world. The indigenous people met these newcomers on the shore, and they exchanged gifts. Indigenous means they were natives, or originally from the area. Mistaken about their true location, Columbus called them Indians. That moment on the shore, Columbus truly linked these worlds together. They would never be separated again. Soon, ships would be going back and forth from the so-called Old World to the New World. Neither place would ever be the same. In total, Columbus made 4 voyages to the New World.
How many voyages, number 5, did Columbus make to the New World?
4.
A is 3, B is 4, C is 5, and D is 10. It's on the screen.
The video says you make 4 voyages. That's how many voyages you
World. Christopher Columbus was the first governor of the Indies, as King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella promised, but he was harsh and controlling.
So the question says, why was Columbus removed from being the governor of the
He was too harsh.
He was too harsh.
So many people complained about Christopher Columbus in King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella's court that the king and queen decided to remove him from office.
So why was he removed from office? He wasn't doing his job. He was too nice. He was too harsh.
He was too harsh.
He was too harsh.
He was too harsh.
see, right?
And next, coming up shortly, should be what year was he arrested? Let's see.
So, in 1500, Christopher Columbus was arrested and sent back to Spain in chains.
Okay.
Yay. And 1500, B 1497, C 1520 or 1510, or D 1487. Is that it?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, keep that. We're not bubbling in right now. We'll do it tomorrow morning.
No, I'm putting this.
Okay. We're not gonna bubble in right now. Don't lose it, or you have to do it all over again. We'll do it tomorrow morning. Y'all that have it online can push submit and just watch the rest of the video.
This happened during his third voyage. He was told he would no longer be governor and spent 6 weeks in jail. They did allow him to leave jail, and after begging for another chance, he was allowed to make one final voyage, but was reminded that he would never be governor again. He treated the Spaniards very poorly as governor, but that isn't the main reason why Christopher Columbus isn't a hero. The same day he first met the indigenous people, he wrote about how he believed they would make good slaves. From his writings, we read that he kidnapped some of the natives the same day he met them. They later escaped, but Christopher Columbus just took more people and shipped out natives as slaves to be sold in Spain. In 1498, Christopher Columbus wrote that they could ship as many slaves as they were able to sell. He freely wrote about all of this because he didn't think it was wrong. Here is a picture of a reconstructed village of one of the peoples enslaved by Christopher Columbus. Many of the indigenous people who weren't shipped away were forced to work. They had no freedom and were treated like property. Slavery is terrible. But Christopher Columbus supported slavery and encouraged more of it. Christopher Columbus was a great sailor. He made one of the biggest accomplishments in world history. Yet, when we look at his life, we see that not everyone who changes history is a hero. Here is the life lesson. Treat people well as you reach for your dreams. No matter what amazing things you accomplish in life, if you treat people poorly and hurt people to get ahead, then it won't matter. You have to treat people well. We study history to learn from it. Learn from Christopher Columbus's life. He accomplished big things, but hurt a lot of people along the way. For years, people treated Christopher Columbus as a hero. They built statues, put him on coins and stamps, named places after him, and many countries even have holidays celebrating him. But today, more and more people are realizing that the life of Christopher Columbus isn't a life we should celebrate, but a life we should learn from. Learn from his life. Treat people well as you reach for your dreams. By helping everyone around you and being kind, you will be a true hero. That is a better kind of life.
Pardon interruption. If you are a bilingual teacher, we have your LCAP meeting with Ms. Sadachiga in the library.
Make sure you submit that quiz. I see some of y'all haven't submitted it yet, and I don't know why. I'll come by and pick it up instead because I would rather just take the grade right now. Make sure you submitted it. Some of y'all didn't do math earlier either, Chloe. Now it's a grade. Remember, I said if you're not turning in work, you're going to be getting 50s and 60s until you fix it, and it's going to affect your grade. And you might end up getting a progress report if you don't turn work in. It does
Because
affect.
Ms. Hernandez,
Yes.
because when we were doing it before PE, and then you told us to do to go to PE.
We were doing it together though. I had y'all log into Canvas. So tomorrow morning when I'm helping the girls in the morning, you better have it open at 8 o'clock so that I can help y'all.
Hi, Ms. Hernandez.
Now remember, if you're getting help with that quiz tomorrow, you're here at 8. Got it?
Hernandez, have a good day.
I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.